On Capitol Hill, the January 6th committee reconvened today with new riveting testimony. The public heard from former President Trump's closest advisors, lawyers, and family, who all told him his claims of election fraud were nonsense. Eyewitness News anchor Siafa Lewis is in the newsroom with today's developments. Siafa?
Yeah, good evening, Jess. The House Select Committee investigating January 6th really relied on the words of some of the people closest to former President Trump to tell Americans exactly what they told Trump on and after election night 2020, words Trump ignored in favor of insisting that the election was stolen from him without any substantiated proof.
Bill Stepien, then President Trump's campaign manager for his re-election bid, was unable to testify in person at the hearing, forced to rush to his wife's side as she went into labor Monday morning. So the committee used video from his taped deposition. Here's what Stepien suggested Trump do on election night with the outcome still uncertain due to uncounted votes.
My recommendation was to say that votes were still being counted. It's too early to tell. The president disagreed with that.
Trump instead took the advice of former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, who suggested Trump just say he won the election. Mind you, Stepien and campaign advisor Jason Miller both testified that Giuliani was drunk when he gave Trump that advice.
Was there anyone in that conversation who, in your observation, had too much to drink?
Like Mayor Giuliani. And the mayor was definitely intoxicated.
Nonetheless, Trump sided with Giuliani.
Frankly, we did win this election.
And so continued the spreading of the big lie, which began before Election Day and has continued to this very day.
Falsely told the American people that the election was not legitimate. Millions of Americans believed him.
The committee shared more video of taped depositions showing Trump's second Attorney General, Bill Barr, explaining conversations he had with Trump.
The claims of fraud were bullshit, completely bogus and silly, based on complete misinformation. I thought, boy, if he really believes this stuff, he's become detached from reality. He said more people voted in Philadelphia than there were voters. And that was absolute rubbish.
Al Schmidt, the lone Republican on the Philadelphia County Board of Elections, who drew Trump's ire on Twitter, testified before the committee.
Not only was there not evidence of 8,000 dead voters voting in Pennsylvania, there wasn't evidence of 8.
The committee says Trump has raised more than $250 million since November 2020, supposedly to fight election fraud. However, that money has been used for anything but. Lastly, Trump released a 12-page statement Monday reiterating many of the same claims the committee and his confidants disproved. The next set of hearings will be held Wednesday morning. You can catch it and watch it right here live on CBS 3 in the newsroom. Siafa Lewis, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.